Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, big suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Stands in and takes the hit. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The gun to give to the back. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. Moving out of the pocket. He fires it out to the right. And trying to put points on the board on... Now they're staring at fourth down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affected the football game.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all three phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig swing.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give out of the gun. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. And Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the back in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Razorbacks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks! 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets away. He's going to take off. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
They'll run play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Movement here from the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Inc.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and bounce and bounce and pull the ball down and make plays. Defensively, you just got to keep coming. You can't get tired. You can't get frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting first downs. Got another opportunity coming up. First and goal. Try to hold.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paving.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you...
Oh, look out! And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers to football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
Quick completion on the out. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Coming after it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next.
Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. At the 30. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great score.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Getting set for the point after. He'll set up. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Dawg send that offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
And that's why coaches hate to see their players try to lateral the football, because you don't practice it. It's just off the cuff, and that time they put it on the ground. That's a lesson for that young man moving forward. I don't think you're going to see him trying laterals anytime soon.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that?
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
On the double.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. He's looking for an open man on second down. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Send that offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's James. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Power football with the run. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
How about this defense? Great job by the defense, forcing the turnover. You already got a lead. Now you get the ball right back to your offense right before the half. Big-time momentum swing.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Clemson jumps to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Back open in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defense not showing press coverage. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. The pitch. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, where he's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Clemson is quick to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else would be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage and in man, and he's showing his coaching staff he's got pretty good ball skills, too.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watch the film. They watch this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. Here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Wide out in motion. Red pass, it's complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Clemson jumps to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. And, guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback space, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And into the going airborne. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. He'll throw it. Got the back over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Clemson is quick to the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going deep. Got it. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
41, Arkansas, 19.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Dawg send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hit as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
48, Arkansas, 19.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been... to take the touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the left. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Tigers in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. These corners going to give them some space. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Jackson will throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's James. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With Arkansas, 26.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They keep attacking through the air. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Offense in an empty set. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And he intercepts it. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Jackson gonna throw it. Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he's knocked down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Dances away from the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll pitch it. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. catch called for and made. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Leaves it with the running back. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. At the 35, he's open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Razor! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Clemson jumps to the line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Clemson. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Arkansas, 40.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets away from one. Floating away. Here's a throw downfield late. It's complete. A huge pickup. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Quarterback will audible. They want to just keep throwing it. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top. Getting some heat. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. They're trying to get to him. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
At midfield, he's got room. Off he goes. Strikes the blow. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And as they come to the line, they have the lead and they have the clock on their side. First and goal. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled.
He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a 2.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
Jackson gonna throw it. He will get there for the 2-point conversion, and we have a tie game in the waning seconds. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get it started here in overtime.
Easy.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough space. And he loses the ball second time today.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas! They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their third sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Clemson. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Marches ahead. They did not get it. The aggressive call to try to win the game right here, and they come up short in OT. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.